Hi everyone, my name is Danish and I did my presentation on my simulation on Next Gen Youth, focus in multicultural Brampton, specifically focusing on the youth. Um, what I learned about myself as a leader throughout my simulation experience is that I'm a very resilient person and a great communicator. I think those are some of the key qualities that I possess as a leader. I've also learned throughout this entire simulation experience that I'm also a really in general I'm just a very autocratic type of leader. Um, what I did well throughout my presentation with my group was that I think I've kept a real good communication with them. So I managed to make sure everything went smoothly and carefully. We did kind of go over our limit for our time, but overall, I think our simulation was done really well as it allowed simulation was done really well as it allowed us to move everything smoothly, and we did it on time, so we didn't have to hit over the 20-minute mark. Some of the great feedback I received from all my peers about our simulation, a lot of it was just how good our presentation was, our tone, the visuals that we provided, the topic that we, um, the topic that we, um, the topic that we covered, and one of, if not, I think the biggest feedback I received from one of my peers who wasn't able to respond within class. So they privately messaged me by saying that they really liked my leadership style because even though I wasn't really the first person to talk within my group, I really possessed chiming into certain parts of the presentation to help further the discussion. I think that's something I noticed too when I look back at the transcript that when I looked back at the transcript through the class. So I think that's one that um, that really helped me the most. And I think my facilitation skills has also improved very much um, as well, because in the past I've also worked with presenting in front of so many people. So for presenting in front of class was pretty normal for me, but it was also a good experience for me. As a upcoming uh, community practitioner, it is important that I learn these skills and I hone these skills moving forward, because when I go and get a job, or if I have to present in front of like a board member, or if I have to present in front of so many other key stakeholders, this is a good opportunity for me to use the knowledge that I've learned in this class and apply it to um, and apply it to um, the real life world of the work that we do as community practitioners. Um, yeah, and I would say just not just the facilitation skills, but I think just like being open and being more communicative. I think that's the two things that I'm really good at. Is I'm really good at communicating with people. I'm also really good with talking in front of people. So I think the nervousness that I used to have as a presenter, I think that's kind of gone away from me. So now it's more of just me trying to um, you know, get the feedback. I think the feedback is really important for me because it allows me to reflect, just like how I am right now, reflecting on just reflecting on what I did in the simulation, and then just and what I could improve moving forward. So I think that was really helpful. Um, and lastly, I just wanted to talk about some of my leadership skills. I think for me, like I mentioned, like communication is probably like my number one leadership skill. I think I possess that really well. Um, I would say I'm also a very resilient person. I think that's another leadership skill I have. Um, and I would say like I'm more of a going back to the leadership styles that we've talked about in class. I know I mentioned I was like an autocratic leadership, but I also think I also have really good I have also really good active listening skills. I think that's also really important. I'm a really good active listener. So I think though communication, leadership, and resilience, I think those three are my top three um, leadership styles that I possess. And yeah, and those are all the leadership qualities that I know I can bring into the workforce. So this was a little bit of a reflection of my simulation and the feedback that I received and what I think I can work on moving forward and what I can improve and just like what do I think as myself as a leader. I think this class was really helpful to me. So thank you.